Hello children, today we will start with the practice set 39. Here the problems are based on, if suppose you invest 4,000 rupees in one business what we are starting and I invest only 1,000 rupees. So our investment ratio will be, your to me will be 4:1. Yours is 4,000 and mine is 1,000. So divide by 1,000, it will be the ratio 4:1. Whatever profit we will get, suppose 1,000 rupees profit we get, so it will be divided in the ratio 4x plus 1x, that is 5x equals to 1,000. Therefore x equals to 1,000 divided by 5 equals to 200 rupees. So your profit will be 4 into 200 equals to 800 rupees, and my profit will be 1 into 200 equals to 200 rupees. So our ratio of profit will be 800:200. I am sure with this example you have understood. We'll come through the exercise there. Question number 1. Suresh and Ramesh together invested rupees 1,44,000 in the ratio 4:5 and brought a plot of land. After some years they sold it at a profit of 20%. What is the profit each of them got? Solution here, total investment equals to rupees 1,44,000. Profit earned equals to 20%. Therefore, total profit equals to 20% of 1,44,000 equals to 20 upon 100 into 1,44,000. Calculation comes to rupees 28,800. Proportion of investment of Suresh and Ramesh is 4:5. So let the profit of Suresh be rupees 4x and that of Ramesh be rupees 5x. So 4x plus 5x equals to 28,800. When you simplify, it will come to 9x equals to 28,800. Therefore, x equals to 28,800 divided by 9. Answer comes to 3,200. Here this is the value of x. So Suresh profit will be 4x equals to 4 into 3,200 equals to 12,800 rupees. And Ramesh profit will be 5x. 5x equals to 5 into 3,200 equals to rupees 16,000. Therefore, the profit earned by Suresh and Ramesh are rupees 12,800 and rupees 16,000 respectively. Next problem. Virat and Samrat together invested rupees 50,000 and rupees 1,20,000 to start a business. They suffered a loss of 20%. How much loss did each one of them incur? Solution. Total investment will be rupees 50,000 plus 1,20,000 equals to 1,70,000. Loss incurred percent is 20%. Therefore, total loss equals to 20 upon 100 into 1,70,000. Answer comes to 34,000. Proportion of investment equals to 50,000 is to 1,20,000. Therefore, dividing by 10,000, we will get 5:12. Let the loss incurred by Virat be rupees 5x and that by Samrat be rupees 12x. Therefore, 5x plus 12x equals to 34,000. 17x equals to 34,000. Therefore, x equals to 34,000 divided by 17 equals to 2,000. Virat's loss will be 5x. 5 into 2,000 equals to rupees 10,000. Samrat loss equals to 12x. 12 into 2,000 equals to rupees 24,000. Therefore, the loss incurred by Virat and Samrat are rupees 10,000 and rupees 24,000 respectively. Next problem. Shweta, Piyush and Nachiket. Now here the three investors are there. Together invested rupees 80,000 and started a business of selling sheets and towels from Solapur. Shweta's share of the capital was rupees 30,000 and Piyush was rupees 12,000. At the end of the year, they had made a profit of 24%. What was Nachiket investment and what was his share of the profit? Solution, please see. Total investment 80,000 rupees. Nachiket investment equals to total investment minus Shweta's investment and Piyush investment. As you know, the Shweta and Piyush investment is given, Nachiket is not given, and total is given. So total investment minus investment of Shweta and Piyush will be subtracted. You will get 80,000 minus 30,000, also minus 12,000. So you will get answer 38,000 rupees. Profit earned is 24%. Therefore, total profit equals to 24% of 80,000. That is, answer we get 19,200. Proportion of investment 30,000, 12,000 and 38,000. Therefore, dividing by 2,000 to each term, we will get 15 is to 6 is to 19. Let the profit of Shweta, Piyush and Nachiket be rupees 15x, 6x and 19x respectively. 15x plus 6x plus 19x equals to 19,200. Therefore, 40x equals to 19,200, x equals to 19,200 divided by 40 equals to 480 rupees. Therefore, Nachiket's profit is equals to 19x equals to 19 into 480 equals to rupees 9,120. Therefore, Nachiket's investment is rupees 38,000 and his profit is rupees 9,120. Next question will move to A and B shared a profit of rupees 24,500 in the proportion 3:7. Each of them gave 2% of his share of the profit to the Soldiers' Welfare Fund. What was the actual amount given to the fund by each of them? Solution. Proportion of share is 3:7. Let the profits of A and B be 3x and rupees 7x respectively. Therefore, 3x plus 7x equals to 24,500. Therefore, 10x equals to 24,500. Therefore, x equals to 24,500 upon 10 equals to 2,450. Profit earned by A equals to 3x equals to 3 into 2,450 equals to rupees 7,350. Amount given by A equals to 2% of his profit equals to 2 upon 100 into 7,350 equals to rupees 147. Profit earned by B equals to 7x. So 7 into 2,450 equals to 17,150. Amount given by B equals to 2% of his profit equals to 2% of 17,150 equals to rupees 343. Therefore, the amount given by A and B to the Soldiers' Welfare Fund are rupees 147 and rupees 343 respectively. Next question 5. Jaya, Seema, Nikhil and Nilesh put in altogether rupees 3,60,000 to form a partnership with their investment being in the proportion 3:4:7:6. What was Jaya's actual share in the capital? They made a profit of 12%. How much profit did Nikhil make? Here is the solution. Total investment is rupees 3,60,000. Profit earned equals to 12%. Therefore, total profit 12% of 3,60,000 equals to rupees 43,200. Proportion of investment equals to 3:4:7:6. Let the investment of Jaya, Seema, Nikhil and Nilesh be rupees 3x, 4x, 7x, 6x respectively. Therefore, 3x plus 4x plus 7x plus 6x equals to 20x equals to 3,60,000. Therefore, x equals to 3,60,000 divided by 20 equals to 18,000 rupees. Therefore, Jaya's investment is 3x equals to 3 into 18,000 equals to 54,000. Also, profit made by them is rupees 43,200. Therefore, as their proportion is 3x plus 4x plus 7x plus 6x equals to 43,200. Therefore, 20x equals to 43,200. X equals to 43,200 upon 20 equals to 2,160. Therefore, Nikhil's profit will be 7x, 7 into 2,160 equals to 15,120. Therefore, Jaya's share in the capital was rupees 54,000 and the profit made by Nikhil was rupees 15,120. Now, on the textbook, students, on page number 63, two questions are asked. Are the amount of petrol filled in a motorcycle and the distance travelled by it in direct proportion? Yes, answer is yes. If amount of petrol filled in the motorcycle is less, it will travel less distance, and if the amount of petrol filled in more, it will travel more distance. Hence, the amount of petrol filled in the motorcycle and the distance travelled by it are in direct proportion. Another question is given on the same page. Can you give examples from science or everyday life of quantities that vary in direct proportion? Number 1, number of chairs and number of spectators. Now here you see number of chairs kept in a hall or in a room. The number of spectators which can sit will be the number equal to number of chairs. So number of chair increases, spectators will increase. If it decreases, spectators will decrease. So direct variation. Quantity liters of water and a number of vessels required to store the water. Here quantity liters of water and number of vessels required to store the water. This is example such that if more containers are there, more water will be filled in it. If less containers are there, less water will be filled in it. Next question is given on page number 67. Sarita Bain, Aisha and Minakshi started a business by investing rupees 22,400, rupees 5,200 and rupees 3,400. They made a profit of 50%. If they reinvested all their profit by adding it to the capital, find out the proportions of their shares in the capital during the following year. Solution for this: total investment made by them is 2,400, 5,200 plus 3,400 equals to 11,000. Therefore, total profit is 50%. So 50% of 11,000 will be equal to 5,500. Proportion of shares is 2,400 is to 5,200 is to 3,400. Divide by 200 to each term, we will get the ratio 12 is to 26 is to 17. Let the profit of Sarita Bain, Aisha and Minakshi be 12x, 26x and 17x respectively. Therefore, its total equals to 12x plus 26x plus 17x equals to 55x. That equals to 5,500. Dividing by 55 will get x equals to 100. Therefore, Sarita Bain's profit is 12 into x, 12 into 100 is 1200. Aisha's profit is 26x equals to 26 into 100 is 2600. Minakshi's profit is 17x equals to 17 into 100 equals to 1700. Therefore, Sarita Bain's new investment will be 2,400 plus 1200 equals to 3,600. Aisha's new investment is 5,200 plus 2,600 equals to 7,800. Minakshi's new investment is 3,400 plus 1,700 equals to rupees 5,100. Therefore, new proportion of shares equals to 3,600 is to 7,800 is to 5,100 equals to, when we divide these terms by 300 each, we get 12 is to 26 is to 17. Therefore, the proportion of the shares in the capital during the following year is 12 is to 26 is to 17. In next video, we are going to see the next chapter. Till then, goodbye and have a nice time. Thank you.